Alright, so that was your standard overhand shuffle. Another important skill is being able to shuffle off specific number of cards. Often you're going to do this at the end or the beginning of a shuffle. And this is what's known as running cards. This is a sleight, so the movement and sound produced by the cards should be pretty similar to normal shuffling. The way this is going to work is you're going to shuffle off about half the deck, let's say. And you're going to run cards by moving the left thumb from the upper edge of the deck in a normal shuffle to the back of the top card. If you press down a little bit, apply some light pressure, this is going to result in you shuffling off exactly one card. You just do this a few times and then shuffle off the rest. Alright, when you're practicing this, some notes about practicing. I would practice with a newer deck. Old decks will tend to be stickier, and this makes running the cards a lot harder. If the cards do stick, try holding the deck at a slightly steeper angle. This will help the cards sort of fall easier. When you're practicing this, try running the first few cards, like 5 or 6 or so, and then shuffle normally, and then run the next few cards in the middle, and then shuffle, and then run the last few cards. If you're able to do this, you should be in good shape. Alright, now we're going to do some of the more interesting things. What we're going to do is we're going to learn how to control the top and bottom cards. So controlling a card or a stock of cards means moving it around or keeping it somewhere without your audience noticing. Okay, in this case, we'll be learning how to keep cards right where they are when the audience thinks that we've thoroughly shuffled the deck. So to control the top card, so we're keeping the top card on top of the deck. 2 shuffles are necessary. You're going to begin by running the top card. Okay? And we're going to shuffle off the rest of the cards. So now the card in interest is on the bottom. Alright? We're going to shuffle again, but this time we're going to, instead of running the top card, we're just going to run the last few cards. And then the cards back on top. Let me do that again. You're going to run the top card, Jack of Spades, and you're going to shuffle off the rest of the deck. Okay? Now it's on the bottom. You're going to do the second shuffle. You're going to shuffle normally, and you're going to run the last few cards. And now it's back on top. And your audience members think that you shuffled the deck. To control the bottom card, what you're going to do is you're going to begin shuffle normally, okay? But in this case, your left, middle, and ring fingers are going to press against the face of the bottom card. That should allow the bottom card to kind of slip away. And the shuffling off action of the top packet hides the fact that you kept the bottom card. And once again, your middle and ring finger are going to press slightly, apply pressure, and your thumb's going to come over to the top, to the right edge, and you're just going to shuffle like normal, except the pressure is going to peel off the 10 of clubs. This is really, you can see what's going on here. And the 10 of clubs just stayed on the bottom. Alright, so sometimes you have to maintain a whole clump of cards at a particular location, not just single cards. If you have the 4 aces, for example, being able to keep cards at keep a group of cards at a specific location is very useful. So we're going to start with the top stock control. Okay. Again, this is going to take 2 shuffles. The 4 aces are on the top here. All right. You're going to begin by doing your normal shuffle, drawing off at least 4 cards. Okay. It doesn't matter the exact number as long as the cards that you want to keep are contained in the packet. In the next shuffle action, you're going to pull off a single card so that it protrudes about a 1/4 inch or so from the inner end of the shuffled stock. Okay, this is called an InJog. you can see that it's kind of jutting out here. And what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle off the rest of the deck, okay? And your pinky finger is going to kind of sense where the InJog card is that you shuffled off. The right hand is going to grab the deck, and in the motion of grabbing the deck, you're gonna press your right thumb against the InJog card. I don't know if you guys can see that here. So this is the InJog card. You're gonna press your right thumb against the InJog card at the inner edge of the right corner. You're gonna kind of push it slightly to the left and into the deck. And this forms a break. This forms a thumb break between the ace packet and the rest of the deck. And you're gonna shuffle off again while holding this thumb break. So you're gonna do a normal shuffle, and then you're gonna shuffle off right at the break. You're gonna throw the rest of the cards on top. And just like that, the 4 aces are still on top. So, 4 aces are on top. You're gonna shuffle off some number of cards that's more than 4. You're gonna peel off 1 card. You're gonna InJog it. And you're gonna shuffle off the rest of the packet. In the second shuffle, your hand's gonna come over, and your thumb is gonna come to the right corner of the InJog card and push it to the left and into the deck. Okay, forming a break right there. And you're gonna do the same shuffle again. And you're gonna shuffle off right at that break. You're gonna throw the rest of the cards onto the pack. Of course, you don't want to do that slowly, and you don't want the break to be that large. But that's what practice is for. Something to note is when you're InJogging the card, the shuffle motion is still exactly the same. You're not moving the packet inward, peeling off a card, and then moving it back out. Okay? That's not how it works. The way that you do the InJog is you peel off 1 card, and when your right hand is moving away, your left thumb moves the card down a little bit. Okay? And that's how you form the InJog. If you want to control the 4 aces at the bottom of the deck, oops, sorry, I lost my break. Okay. If you want to control the 4 aces at the bottom of the deck, it's very similar to controlling the top stock. What you're going to do is you're going to start with a regular shuffle. Okay. When you get close to 4 cards, you're going to do another InJog. Okay. And you're going to throw the rest of the cards on top. Alright. Your right thumb is going to come over, but instead of pushing up this time to form the break on the InJog card, you're going to push down. You're going to pull on the InJog card on the back of it and form your break like that. Alright. And your first move, you should be pulling all the bottom of stock into your left hand. And you can just shuffle off normally. Alright, fellas, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for spending some time out of your day to watch the video. I hope you guys learned something. And yeah, see you guys at the next meeting.